Well, I hope that we're gonna have an amazing network of artists, of people who create a lot of amazing work, amazing movies, plays that they're telling stories, about the human heart, and and I hope that actors take back that power that they have, of telling stories.
Yeah.
Because I think they kind of missed, they kind of lost a little bit of their, I don't know, how can you say that, like their confidence as storytellers?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's evolved and gone into all kinds of different directions. And you think about any of these, whether it's theater, television, or film, they're incredibly collaborative. But it
Yes.
is, I mean, the storyteller, a big part of the storyteller is the actor. It's the actor. And we've kind of lost that. I think there's been a philosophy of actors just being uber marionettes.
Yeah, we see that sometimes when we're directing, and then the actor is kind of waiting for us to tell us what to do, And as a director, I want to see what you got. I want to see you, walk in on that set and then just show us.
Yeah.
This is what I got, and then we can play, because that's like Jack is saying, the collaboration. So if you give me something, I know, what you can do, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's what you said a little while ago. It's true. The dream that we kind of set up with is this idea that we would have these families almost of creative artists all over the world that work together and exchange ideas between their cultures and what they're doing, and also exchange each other, like move from country to country and be able to do films in South Africa and have people from Paris coming over here and working on films.
A little bit like we're doing right now.
A
We have
little
people from Boston, we're in Montreal, have
I
people
know.
from Boston, Toronto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here we are. And that's exciting. That I think really was the dream, that we're creating these centers of storytelling.
Yeah. Ideally, they would work every month, create something every month. So
Yeah.
they're not waiting 6 months a year for the next thing.
Yeah,
So
you
they're
learn
just
acting by doing it. It's been true for 2,000 years, and yet we, in North America in particular, sit around waiting for somebody to come up with a formula. Here's the formula to acting, and everybody buys into it for a while, but it doesn't evolve, it doesn't move on,
Yes.
and that's what needs to happen. I think the technology is evolving so quickly. Our audience is getting more and more sophisticated almost every day. Our actors have to keep up with that.
Yeah.
And so, it is true that the acting classes are basically like gyms for actors, If you're not working all the time, you need to go to the gym. You need to stay hot. You need to be ready to go in a moment's notice.
You can see that in auditions, who's been working and who hasn't.
Yeah.
It shows like right from the top, right
really
from the
does.
start. This person has been working a lot. This one's been a few months.
Yeah. Yeah, if that, I know. Yeah, you can. And it doesn't matter if they're making $2 million or if they're just,
Yeah.
putting stuff together for their own self and putting it in film festivals or on the web. Doesn't matter. They're a working artist. And that, I think, is the key to what we're trying to get them to do. And most of the work is, as Isabel was saying, it's them realizing how incredible they already are.